Hey y'all, welcome back to Super Geeked, or if you're new, hello, welcome. We're so glad you clicked on this video. My name's Victoria, and I'm part of a three-person team here at Super Geeked where we celebrate all the things we get super geeked about. One of the things that I get super geeked about is mid-century modern. If you don't know what mid-century modern is, it's that design period from 1945 to 1965. It was post-World War II. And I just love the design of furniture, homes, aesthetic, color schemes, all the things from that time period I get super geeked about. One of the largest collections I have is my mid-century modern Christmas. So I have an aluminum Christmas tree from the 1950s. I have tons of vintage ornaments, vintage decorations, things that were passed down to me from my grandmother, from my great-grandmother, and items that I acquired at estate sales and at antique stores over the years. I cannot tell you how much I am in love with mid-century modern Christmas. It just brings such a joy to my life. So what I wanted to do in this video was show you how you could find some of that mid-century modern aesthetic in modern day stores. So by going to big box stores, there are items that are reminiscent of that time period. And so I wanted to share with you some of my pickups for this year, 2020, that will fit right into my vintage and antique decorations. So if that sounds interesting to you, stick around and I'll show you my haul. Place I went was to Target. Target is kind of hit or miss. So Target had a couple years where they were doing a lot of retro, a lot of pastels and jewel tones, which would fit right into my decorations. But they've kind of gone a little different direction in the past couple years. I was able to find some little vintage fawns, not as cute as these, but they are cute, and you can see them in last year's video. I will be putting out an update video on my Christmas decorations this year when they go up, so you can see them in that video also. But I did pick up some Bottlebrush trees. Bottlebrush trees are vintage inspired. They had these pink ones, and I just loved this shade of pink. It's just such a pretty pink. They did have a pastel sort of green, but it looked more of like a sage green to me, and so I didn't pick up the green trees. I only got the pink ones. So I got two of the larger pink trees, and then I got one smaller tree. So I have a trio of the Bottlebrush trees. And again, I bought these because of the color. I just thought they were so pretty. They're really pretty with the flocked fake snow. This small one was $5, and the larger ones were $10. So I think that's a fair price for these. I have a ton of Bottlebrush trees, but I'm very picky about them. I'm picky about how they look because I want them to look vintage. If they have too much flocking or they're a little, gaudy, then they won't fit in with my decorations that are vintage. And so I really am, and I'm really picky about the colors that I pick because I want them to look like they're mid-century modern. And then also at Target, they had these little Bottlebrush trees. And see, you can see the green one there. It's a little bit sage. I do have some that are the regular green that look like Christmas trees. So I was fine with picking up some more of these. I have some really tiny ones that you can see in my video. And then this one had a white one too. So these were $15, and I thought that was a great price point for these because these will go great with my Bottlebrush tree collection, both vintage and modern. One of the stores that I really like to hit during the holidays because they have a lot of vintage and antique inspired decor is Hobby Lobby. The first item I picked up does not look like it's from the 1950s, but the font does. And it's this cute little sign that says fa la 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 la. And the font If you don't know, I'm a graphic designer, so things like this really get me going too. This font is a retro inspired font, and so I thought it was really cute with the metallic. It's got the teal that'll fit right in with all my other decorations, and so I grabbed this guy. They had it for $9.99, but all the Christmas and holiday decorations are 50% off right now at Hobby Lobby, so I only paid $5 for this little sign that'll go in my 1950 shadow box that I have, where I put all my little collectibles and all my breakables to display for the holidays. While I was at Hobby Lobby, I found these adorable fawns. You guys, oh my gosh, they're so cute. I've seen a lot of stores that have these fawns like this. Target has them, Marshall's has them, but they aren't the quality that these are. And these were so precious. So I actually bought 2 of the pink ones, and then they also had teal ones. So all of the colors that I have for my Christmas decorations are jewel tones. So I was so enamored to find these. Look at these sweet little dots on its head. Very cute. And then here's the other teal one. So I've got 2 teal and 2 pink. They are definitely made out of some sort of like plastic that is brittle, so you have to be very careful because they are breakable. But the original price tag on these was $19.99, but again, they were half off, so I only paid $10. That sounds like a lot, so I spent about $40 on these, but they were so cute. They didn't have tons of them, and I wanted to make sure I grabbed them before anybody else got them. And then the most favorite thing that I got at that store was this guy. It's Santa, and tell me that does not look vintage. Oh, he's so cute. And he's metal, he's got sparkles, and there are lights in here, so he does light up. But look at his sweet face. He absolutely was my favorite pickup this year. And here's the back of it. So there's the little lights. You just put batteries in it, and then the lights just poke through on the Christmas tree. So the Christmas tree lights up. You can see that he was originally $50. Again, half off, so he was $25. I normally probably would not pay $25 for something like this, but he's perfect, and I couldn't pass him up. I may grab another one if they go on sale, and I knew it would last for years because it is metal, and it is made for indoor use, just so you know. It's not made for outdoors. I wouldn't have put him outdoors anyway. I wouldn't want him to rust, but I just love him so much. He's like the best. He is seriously the cutest thing with those little pink cheeks. So those items were from Hobby Lobby, and then the last place I went, you guys, I have a collection of real vintage ceramic Christmas trees. So I have a white one, I have a large green one, and then I have a small green one. But dun dun dun, I found a pink one. I picked this up at Marshall's. Marshall's had some other cute little retro decorations, but to me they looked a little too modern. They didn't look vintage. And I look for that when I pick up some vintage inspired Christmas, is that I want it to fit in with the vintage and antique pieces. So I don't want it to look too modern. And this does not look too modern. It is super cute. And I love it so much. And it was $15 at Marshall. So it was the only one. So I snagged it and I was like, please don't have any chips or breaks on it. And it's just perfect. I love it. I'm so excited about it. I'm just in love, and I'm enamored with the pink. I've been wanting a pink. And you can see how good the colors go together. These are, that's my whole color scheme, is that sort of jewel tones, pastels. And so, Okay guys, so that was my little haul of modern decorations that you can get to fit in with your mid-century modern collectibles for the holidays. I hope that this video was helpful for you and you're gonna run out and go and find some of these really cool items. Check your other stores too, because if these stores have vintage, mid-century, modern inspired decorations, then chances are other big box stores will too, and you may find some treasures of your own. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. We would love to have you here. We have tons of fun content always coming out. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give Santa and I a thumbs up on the way out, and we'll see you next time. Bye.